Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. This is part 2 of the Crafty Clusters collaboration put on by Susan Hiles Art. And I will link her channel below. So when you see this, it is the holiday clusters, and she left it up to us whatever holiday we wanted to do. And from her video, at the bottom of her video, she should have a link of all the people who told her that they would be participating in this collaboration. So I have picked Christmas because I'm getting ready to work on my December daily soon, and so I thought that that would be appropriate. Now, to me, clusters tend to be really small. I learned to make clusters a couple years ago from, oh gosh, what's her name? From the Two Silver Oranges, Jessica Rapp. And she makes her clusters quite small, and that's what I'm used to. So I thought for my clusters, I would try to scrap bust some of this. This is just cut-offs from when I made my little Christmas houses, and this is the die-cut leftovers, but there's still some good pieces in there. So for small clusters, I thought that that would be okay. So I've been trying to use some of this. Now, I will show you, because I did already get started. I've already actually made a couple. So I made this one right here, and if you can tell what's in the middle there, this is a little gingerbread sticker, a cute little gingerbread man. And I've got glitter paper, some lace, some paper with writing on it, then this map paper, and this other paper with like Scandinavian sweater. These two are from the Santa Baby collection. And then I have a vintage flower, lace flower, and then in the middle is that cute little gingerbread man. So I made that one already. And I made this one, and this one is red glitter paper and some lace. And again, that this word paper here is a Christmas paper, and it's all Christmas sayings and Christmas words. Then there's some plaid, red and white plaid paper. There's a large piece of rickrack here, and then this cute little sticker on top is a vintage sticker. All right, so I thought we'd make a couple together, and I will show you the things that I am using. So no particular order, we're just going to go ahead and make some here. And I've already misplaced my glue. It is over here. I was using it for another project, so I'm going to pull it out. So I've already put some things together here that I thought would look good. I got this little sticker here, and it says the North Pole, and it is the kind of craft paper with black. So I found a piece of paper, and this is again a cutoff from my Christmas houses. It looks like ticking, you know, the mattress ticking, old-fashioned mattress ticking. So I thought I'd made one kind of in a like a farmhouse rustic style. So what I'm using is, this is just a piece, it's kind of hard to see, very discolored, a very yellowed piece of lace. It's actually like organza up here and the lace is down here. I think you'd sew on the organza and then just the lace would show. I've got tons and tons of lace, so it's not unusual for me to be able to throw those things on here. I got actually a huge crate of lace from my mother. We're both antique dealers, excuse my reach here, and she did a house call, and this lady had this huge tub of beautiful vintage laces, and my mom gave me like a lot of the tub because she got tired of pricing and everything, the lace. Okay, now here's a piece of burlap. Now I know I have burlap somewhere in this disaster of a craft room, but I couldn't find it. So what I did was I used this burlap wired ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. I cut a piece, and then I cut the wires off and frayed the edges. So that's what this is, but you can use regular burlap. And I don't know for the life of me, I've been kind of cleaning up my craft room, and I just remember just recently seeing a piece of burlap. I cannot remember where I saw it. Well, that's what I was looking for, but kind of for the rustic look, I thought that burlap would be appropriate. Then here's a piece of this paper that has the Christmas sayings on it, and I'm just going to stick that on. Most clusters, if you've seen the people from our last collaboration, or if you see other people making clusters, you know, a lot of times they are a combination of fabric and paper, depending on how thick you want them. You know, some people make them quite bulky. I try to keep mine a little bit narrow, less bulky, because I put so much in my December dailies. They get so bulky as it is. I don't really want like a little embellishment adding that much bulk, because I put so much bulky stuff in it myself. So I have just this little piece of plaid paper here that I tore, just a tiny little scrap, and then I thought I would put this sticker on. Now I'm not going to use the sticker part. I'm just going to go ahead. This is not going to fall off. These stickers are quite stuck to their back, so I'm not afraid that if I stick this on it will fall off its back, and you really have to pull these off. So here's a little cluster right here, and it has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different elements in it. But if you can see, it's still very flat. So, you know, don't be afraid to use some laces or little fabrics and whatever, you know, unless you want them really bulky. So there's that one. So I thought that we would make one together here. Now, these ones that I showed you earlier right here, I thought, well, I don't really use this kind of thing in my December daily, just a cluster like that. So what I did was I made them actually into paper clips, because this way I can clip something in, and I made them in different directions. So this one goes this way, and this one can go on the side. You can make them go whichever direction you want. So I thought I'd show you. This one I'm not putting a paper clip on. This is just a little cluster that will go, you know, on a page. This one actually is quite big enough I could make a little tuck spot with it if I wanted to. But I'll show you how I made these paper clip ones. So what I did, and I'll show you on this one, because I'll show you on that one, then we'll create this one. I made this little cluster here, and this is adorable. This has got some red and white plaid paper. It's got some pink ribbon. It's got that script paper. It's got glitter paper. It's got a little flowered paper. And then it's got this cute, cute little pair of puffy, I don't know if you can see, little puffy skates. And those came from, what did I do with them? I thought I had them right here. These came from a sticker pack, and I think it is Merry Days. I'm pretty sure that came from the Merry Days, and those are the little puffy stickers. But how to make like a little cluster into a paper clip, all I did was I took a piece of paper like this, I put my clip on it, and you have to figure out, you know, which direction you want it to go. And this one is going to go, let's see, how do I want this one? Maybe we'll go top to bottom, okay? So if I have it this way, it would go slip on the side, you know, or I could do it this way, depending on which way you wanted to do it. So I just went ahead and put the paper clip in. Now you put the small side in, so you still have the big side. And the reason I did that was so that if I'm gonna put something kind of bulky under, like say someone sent me a Christmas card or something that I wanted to attach, I want to have enough of the paper clip available to really hold it in. So all I did was I folded the paper on the small side and just glued it in, and I'm using the beacon glue for this. You can use any glue. I think maybe yesterday I actually used the sticky thumb, which I think is just a white PVA glue. So all you're going to do is just like that, and then you've got, this is what I'd say is the base for the paper clip. So just like that, and then I just took the little cluster that I had made and just glued it right onto the base. And just like this, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Those little skates are absolutely adorable. And I thought I had the package. I thought I took it out of my box, but apparently I didn't. I was going to show, oh yeah, I did, right here. It's this one right here. Yeah, it is Merry Days. It's this package right here. I got these last year. And then the little gingerbread that came on that pink one, this one right here, that came from this Pebbles pack right here. And some of these scraps actually that I'm using are the Pebbles paper that go with that pack. So here we go. So there's another one that can go on the top like that. All right, so let's go ahead and make one more here. So this one I have, I think I'm gonna have it going, well, I'll tell you what, let's go this way. I've put the paper clip in. This is already glued shut. And like I said, you know, you can go up or either side. It just depends on which side you're going to put your, you know, how you're going to orient your cluster. So what I have here, let me see if I can't zoom you in a little bit here. Sorry, I'm going to take you for a tiny little ride. Okay, so I've got my paper clip and I'm going to make it so that it goes on the right-hand page of the book. So what I have is just a piece of lace like this. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that first, and I'm just going to put some glue on. Now, because this is so layered, I don't really care that the lace, you know, that the glue pops through the lace here, because that's going to be covered up with all the other elements too. So I'm just popping some lace on like that, okay? Then I have a little piece. Now, this is from that Pebbles Christmas paper. Just a little torn piece like that, and look how cute that paper is. I love these little toadstools. So we're just going to attach this piece like this. Well, you know how to make a cluster here. Now, with the other one, like I did, what I did was I made the cluster and then attached the cluster to the background, but this one I'm actually building it as I go. Then I've got this other piece of lace here. These are all vintage laces. These are all little trimmed pieces of vintage lace. So I'm just going to put a little line of glue here. And I'm going to put my lace there. I want the end kind of ruffled, like down at the bottom. And I'll show you when I have this made here. I'm trying to make this so that you can see it. But because my clusters are small, it's not so easy. Then I've got a piece of this little gingham, red and white gingham paper. Is that gingham or plaid? No, I think this is gingham, right? So I'm going to put that on top like this. And maybe I'll actually make this one a little bit skewed like this, so it's not just just all on the same horizon there. I'm just going to skew that one a little bit like that. So you can see I have lace here and then lace here. I've got like 2 layers of lace here. And then lastly, I'm going to put on top, this is a little vintage sticker. Again, see the little house with the mailbox? I have a whole baggie of vintage stickers that I've collected over time. I love using these. But let me just tell you if you find them, you know, a lot of times you'll find them at estate sales and stuff where they're selling the entire contents of the house, because then you get all the wrapping paper and stuff like that, and you might find these. But wherever you find them, if you find the vintage stickers, I really highly recommend that you use adhesive to attach them. Most of them are so old that the adhesive is not viable anymore. And so they're, you know, even if they might stick for a minute when you put them on, you know, if you wet the back and just put them on, they're not going to hold over the long run. So it doesn't hurt them. It doesn't make them wrinkle or anything like that. But I would go ahead and put a liquid adhesive on. So there we have that. And then so this one will go on the right page like this. And so this way, folks, if you put it, oops, sorry, going the wrong way. If you do it this way and make these little paper clips like that, it's a dual purpose. You get a cute little cluster, but plus it will hold something in. Or, you know, like this one, which is just the cluster itself, which I will probably use this like as a little tuck spot. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my holiday clusters. Please check out Susan Hiles' link to her channel below. Watch her video for holiday clusters, and then below that, in that video, under the description box, should be a list of all the other people who are playing along. These are super fun, and I found so much inspiration watching these, and I hope that you are finding inspiration too. So guys, please like this video. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, I ask that you do. And until the next video, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.